Hey, you want some slow motion?
Yeah!
Hey there, Diary in the Frame. This is the Movavi vlog and our Vlogbusters show. The topic of today's episode isn't slow motion tips. Today we're going to be talking about two British dudes who, with the aid of slow motion, managed to run one of the most hypnotic YouTube channels. Meet the slow-mo guys. These guys are really energetic and I'm blown away with each and every one of their videos. And now you can sit back and enjoy watching their footage while I'm talking about their channel. Gavin and Daniel Gruchy are the founders of this channel. They started off in late 2010 with Slapping Dan's Face. And now they're making content for YouTube Originals. Isn't it cool? But first things first. Before running their own channel, Gavin was a slow-mo camera operator and took part in filming commercials, music videos and even movies. Daniel is a former explosives expert from the British Army. So now I see why he gets a laboratory mouse so often and bravely goes through all the experiments. The history of creating the channel is worth your attention as well. Originally, Gavin was a UK citizen. He wanted to find a job in the USA, but he had no university degree that was an essential requirement for getting a work visa. The problem was that he could work in the USA only if he was an individual with extraordinary ability or achievement, and in the government's eyes, he wasn't. That's why Gav decided to create his own YouTube channel and become famous to achieve the visa. As you can see, it worked. By the way, the channel's name was created right in front of the cameras, during the shooting of the first episode.
We're the slow-mo guys, or dudes. Slow-mo guys. We're the slow-mo guys.
A tiny piece of advice, don't forget to shoot all your backstages. Who knows, maybe you're the next YouTube superstar, and this legendary footage will come in handy at the right moment. Content. Up to 2018, the slow-mo guys filmed slow-motion footage of almost everything they put their minds to. Cats, a ball hitting a face, gun shooting, explosions and other distractions. Later, Gav confessed that Mythbusters had been their source of inspiration. Early episodes were quite short. Normally, they consisted of a little introduction, slow-motion experiment and a conclusion. Nothing extra. Since 2018, the slow-mo guys have been making content for YouTube Originals, so the scale and spectacle of the show have become really impressive. So while previously they did things all by themselves, now they are working with an entire film crew. Episodes filmed for YouTube Originals include educational content as well as entertaining content. The slow-mo guys started to explain reasons why they are observing things, take a closer look at the physics of processes and other educational details. They stay true to themselves, so every single serious experiment ends up on a not-so-serious note.
Oh, that is really I bet you could fry an egg on that. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah.
Perhaps that's what made their channel so popular. The content perfectly combines the spectacular, entertaining and educational sides. However, the last one obviously isn't their #1 priority.
The stupidest thing I've ever recorded in slow motion in my life.
History. The slow-mo guys didn't become famous overnight. Their first episodes gained less than 20,000 views. By the way, this is what YouTube looked like back in 2010. Have any of you seen that? The explosive growth of their audience started with the video about the giant balloon filled with water. It gained millions of views in a short amount of time and was noticed by some news TV shows. Now this video has over 177 millions of views. Today the channel comprises over 12 million subscribers and tons of views for each video. Shooting. The slow-mo guys use Phantom high-speed cameras for shooting their videos. Phantom HD Gold was the first one, and they've tried nearly every single camera from this brand over the years. At the beginning of a typical slow-mo guys episode, there are some titles, and the hosts explain the main topic of the video in an informal way.
Usually they shoot their videos outside under bright natural light because high-speed shooting requires really bright lighting. Don't know why? Check out our episode on frame rate.
Then goes the backstage of the setup, the experiment everybody came for, and, of course, it's slow-motion playback. Gavin then always rewatch and comment the materials on the shooting location and later on include it in the final editing. Thus, the footage becomes livelier and it gives viewers the opportunity to notice details that are easy to miss at the first sight. The sound of time slowing down and background music for slow-mo footage have a special place in the content. It's one of their signature features from the very first video.
Just like this.
But the background music for regular footage is really rare. Now it's time for my verdict. Charisma. The slow-mo guys are extremely charismatic. They are lively, interesting, genuine and humble. They have their own style, their own brand, their own way of hosting and fire in their eyes. 10 out of 10. Shooting. Here I could nag about the simplicity of their vlogs, but come on, did you see this awesome slow-mo footage? 10 out of 10. Style. Their style of video editing is pretty simple. You won't see sophisticated color correction, intricate editing solutions or unexpected twists. This is the typical TV show vlog. They could easily edit their show in Movavi video editor. Our own example was created in this program, for instance. So the guys get 6 out of 10. So, what's the secret? I think it's about creativity and crazy ideas. The slow-mo guys aren't afraid of dirty work or interests, and they're very dedicated to their project. Look, their sound guy has gone home, their crew is yawning in the background, but the guys are maniacally filming bolts of lightning. This is what helped them to create the real show out of a bunch of slow-mo takes. Want to have your picture printed on a double-decker? Grab your camera, video editor and go film. Share your results in the comments. And don't forget to check out our earlier episodes. See you soon!